to the official YouTube channel for Santa J Claus. Be sure to subscribe for new content and comment below to introduce yourself. May the magic of Christmas brighten your days all year long.
Well, hello there, my friends. Hello there, and best wishes to each of you. Welcome to the Art Livestreamy. Now, I've taken a few days off. We've been doing a lot of work around the workshop, but here we are today. I'm excited to welcome each of you here. Bethany, our very first, to join in on the fun. Our wonderful moderator. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, and best wishes to you. I hope that all is well, my friends. I hope that you're all staying out of trouble. Everett has joined in, and Noah has joined in as well. Welcome, my friends, welcome. I have missed you, and I'm happy to be here today, that we might be able to create a little bit of art together. Welcome, welcome. Daniel has joined in. Sebastian has joined in. Welcome, my friends, welcome. Shall we get started? Now, today I will tell you, some of you might not know this wonderful individual, Miss Katherine Johnson. But we're going to learn a little bit about her, and I'm going to put together a little video to share with each of you about this inspiring individual. We're doing inspiring individuals from A to Z. And my friends, today is the letter K. We've done so very many. Shall we look at some of the ones we've done in the past so far? I think I might have them here. Here they are, my friends. We have our A for Amelia Earhart. What a wonderful adventure, a wonderful individual. Then for B, we have a wonderful actress and advocate for animal rights as well, Miss Betty White. A wonderful individual as well. Next, we have D for Dolly Parton, who has done tremendous things throughout the world. Also a focus on literacy, which is a wonderful thing. And then who do we have, my friends? A, B, C, D, E. Well, we forgot Mr. Chadwick Boseman was C, wasn't it? We've mixed them up. We have Betty White, Chadwick Boseman, Dolly Parton, Ella Fitzgerald, my friends. We have Fred Rogers as well, Mr. Rogers, and George Lucas. We have so very many, my friends, so very many. We're going to go through some of them. I also have some other paintings hiding in here as well. Who do we have here? Mr. Jim Henson. Here's a little gouache painting that I did of the Northern Lights. Look at all of the snow-topped trees. This one here is a postcard. I'm going to send this one to one of you. Also working on Mr. Santa Claus. My goodness, this is a painting, a portrait of me long ago from Mr. Haddon Sunblom, a wonderful individual for Coca-Cola. Look at our little polar bear guard as well. And a reindeer. So very many, my friends. And today is Katherine Johnson, inspiring individuals from A to Z. For all of those that are joining in, if you have questions, feel free to ask away. If I cannot answer them, well, we will have some wonderful individuals that will help out as well, to help answer them as well. He told me, hello there, good morning, Santa. I'm happy you are back streaming. I am finally back, my friends. There's been lots of work going. We have been building a whole new section in the workshop for something very specific, but a wonderful, exciting thing. Hello there, the brunette Barbie. Hello there, my friend. Always wonderful with the facts. Today, we are painting Katherine Johnson, NASA mathematician, an important individual that helped very much with all of her information, all of her talents and skills in mathematics, my friends, to help aid in space exploration. What an exciting time. Certainly not a time where you are seeing a highlight of the importance that women had within so very many things. And also Miss Katherine Johnson, an African American, also such a wonderful individual that we have just now begun to realize was so very special, that the world is learning about her. I know that they created a film called Hidden Figures as well about Catherine. Sebastian has joined in. Santa, are you okay? Your voice sounds like it is sad. That is worrying me. My goodness, Sebastian, I'm doing quite well. What does it take? Does it take? Maybe I need a cookie. Maybe this is what it is. It is a wonderful thing. I will tell you, my friends, I am a little tired. It has been rather tiresome, but we have so very much to do. I'm excited to get to work. You'll notice, my friends, that I've gone through and I have penciled in a sketch of Catherine that we're going to be now inking. I'm going to be using the zebra brush pen. This is the extra fine. The blue is the one that I'm going to use most. This is a brush tip brush, my friends. It's very, very fine. You can see if we compare them to one of the other zebra brush pens, you can see the difference on the tip. This one is much larger, much larger. But the brush tip allows us to create shapes. Let's see if we can see here. Where there is a will, there is a way. Let's look at. We're going to doodle a little bit on the back of the reindeer. How about that? If we're very gentle, then the point of the ink is going to be quite thin. If we press on it, it'll be a little bit larger. Do you see the difference there? Now, I'm going to draw just what is happening here. The ink pen is moving very finely, but then as we press on it, the material of the brush spreads out a little bit, right? And then it begins to create a larger section there, which is always quite wonderful when you're wanting to do something thin and then brush through it, and thin and brush through it, and you can create some different textures in there as well. Quite nice. Something, my friends, I will continually remind you, I'm but a student, always learning. Well, I will try my very best today. It has been a few days since I have been drawing, so we shall see how well I do. Anne has joined in. Wonderful. Bethany has joined in. Wonderful. Savannah is here. Hello there, my friend, and welcome. I hope that all of you are doing quite well. I'm going to go through now, and I'm going to go through and start inking. I'm going to go rather quickly here. When I sketched this, I just did not put the lines quite straight, but I'm going to get them quite straight now. We will try our very best. How about that? There we are. If anyone wants to add some little facts about mathematician Katherine Johnson, I would love to be able to learn some more about her life. I think it would be quite good. These are the little lines of her shirt. Now, in looking at the picture, these are white, but I'm going to ink them. We could use a white pen, some white ink to be able to do this, but I think this will be fine. very interesting when we have lines and wrinkles in something that has straight lines in it. Do you see that this line right here? Well, if this were a fabric, this would be a very straight line, but because it is moving and it has wrinkles and creases, you will see that the line is not quite so straight. Now, when we're working together on this and we're recognizing this, well, we can move those lines to create shape as well. Isn't that magical? You see here how it dips a little bit and dips a little bit, and that's because there's a little bit of a fold right there in the fabric. And we can see it even in how the line is. It's like it reminds me of when someone would trace their hand, right? If we were to trace our hand, our finger, well, then we could do some movement like this here. And because the lines are not straight, it will begin to create a shape as well. So fascinating. If you're listening carefully, my friends, you will certainly hear our little Miss Coco snoring. It has been quite windy indeed. I think the wind kept everyone up. Hello, Santa Claus, my friend. Brian, hello there and welcome. Katherine was born on August 26, 1918 in White Sulphur Springs. Very interesting. Good morning, Savannah. Hello there, Zachary. Best wishes to you. Let's do this wonderful curve. Always wonderful. I'm going to spin it around and we'll do the other side. There we are. Now I'm going to try my best. Hopefully I'm not in the way. It seems oftentimes when I'm trying to ink and get a very good close look, I'm putting my head in the way of the camera. But we will try our very best. Brian, I'm so very happy that you're here joining in on the fun. Let's see here. I'm always wondering, where should I begin? Let's start with her eyes today. And she has some eyelashes here on the edge. We want to make sure are there. Just little movements here and there will give us what we're looking for. Just a little bit in here as well. Her eye is very, very dark. Let's see here. Very, very faint. very faint eyelashes or eyebrows here. But they are there. We're going to do her nose. Katherine was an American mathematician who calculations of orbital mathematics. Can you imagine, my friends? Orbital mathematics. Well, we're getting there. Let's give her these wonderfully designed spectacles. How about this? They're quite fashionable. You'll notice that I'm moving the board around. Part of it is just so that I could get that line nice and smooth. There we have those glasses, and then we're going to do just the edge of the glass here as well. As thin as we can. We don't want those lines to be quite dark. There they are. Well, we're getting there. And now we were going to go through here. Let's see. Going to go through and create her hairline as well through here. On this one, I'm not going to draw a straight line. I'm going to think of the hair growing out and the direction that the hair would be growing. And we're just looking at all the shapes of the hair right now. Going through, creating all of that. Right here is where it begins to change the direction. And there we have it. Here we can go through, my friends, and start to put in here. We're going to do this. She's wearing a little pin as well. We can't really see it, all of the details, but we do not need to have all of the details there. There are some shapes here. I'll put some things in here as well. But it's more of the representation that there's something there. I do that too. Catherine worked as a NASA scientist. Wonderful. Catherine also skipped a few grades. Well, I certainly am not surprised. Catherine also went to college at West Virginia State University. Wonderful. And we're going to go through here and just where might the shine and the sparkle be from the hair? Where will it take place? Where will it go? I'm always practicing, trying to get better at the hair. I always find Mr. Scott Saba's, all of his information on hair quite wonderful. And you see here, right in this little spot, we have more hair here and more hair here and less here. But it will lighten it up because there's not as much ink there. We've created a little band of where the sun is hitting the hair in a way that it's creating just a little sparkle right there. And there we have it. I'm going to go through here and just add in just a little, we're going to darken just a little, few areas up in here. My friends, do you hear the wind outside? My goodness, there's a winter storm a-brewing. I'm going to go through here and now just adding in some shadows here and there where I'm seeing it in the photograph. A lot of shadow up in the top here as well. A little bit of shadows in this little section here. And a little bit here and there. And quite a bit right in here too. Most all of this on this side is actually in shadow. We'll just darken that up just a little bit. Wonderful. I'm going to put just a little right in there as well. I'm going to also fill in her a little design on her glasses. We will add it in later. I'm going to leave just a little rim on the top of light that is shining through. You see how we've done that? Just a little slight little rim of light at the top, where the light's catching the top of that. Well, there we are. I'm going to use the kneading eraser if I can find it. Tyler is here. Did I mention Katherine Johnson? It went by so very quickly. This is wonderful, Santa. Hello there, Scott. Best wishes to you. I'm just happy to have a little time to be able to paint today. I have missed it. Hello there, my friends. And Miss Donna is here as well. Hello there, and best wishes to you. I'm so happy to see all of you here. Well, I'm going to go through and let's begin to paint, my friends. I'm excited. Very first thing that I'm going to do, let's put in a little bit of blue. Let's put in a little blue into the shirt. Now, I have seen, although this is a black and white photograph, I've seen a lot of artists that have painted the same portrait, and they have all gone with blue. So I'm assuming this was probably of the time, maybe a NASA shirt that she would wear to work. And certainly blue and NASA go hand in hand. This is going to be a very light blue. I'm going to even do the collar blue, although I think it might be a little bit cream. We're going to go with a very, very light blue along this. It does not need to be perfect. We can take, what do they call it, artistic license in this. This one does not need to be bright, although I will go back and we will do another go around on the main parts of the shirt. There we are. And blow dryer. And we'll go through and add just a little bit more blue. It'll be along these lines here. And all of this is going to be in that color as well. Wonderful. And blow dryer. She got a Freedom Award, the Medal of Freedom, I believe, from the president. I'm going to use today, this is a little Winsor and Newton. This is Winsor Violet. And I'm going to use that pretty straightforward for the very back of. We want a nice, wonderful purple for the background. Well, between all of the wind of the storm and of Coco snoring along, my goodness, it's a very noisy day. a lot of water in there, but it will work. And blow dryer. Now, do you see the little purple that came and run up here through the paper? I'm going to use a clean brush. And I'm going to go through here with that water and loosen that up just a little bit. It's there a little bit, but much better at least. Okay, now I'm going to go through here. Let's blow dry that little spot. And I'm going to go through and add in just one more layer of purple. Lots of water. A lot of saturated color. You can see the color here that I've mixed in here. Do you see it in the bottom here? Now let's go through here. We're going to just very quickly add in the purple. Wonderful. And blow dryer. And moving on. I'm going to go through here and just give a little bit of a wash. Just a little wash to her face. Need a little bit more water. There we are. And blow dryer. My goodness, way too much water. But we will fix it, my friends. I'm going to go through here. And blow dryer. I'm loving the series. I'm so very happy that you're here, Miss Donna. I too have enjoyed the series as well. I'm going to give her, she has blue eyes that I'm going to go through there. I'm going to mix in, let's see here. There we go. Now I've just mixed in just a little slight shadow in the color in here. And where am I going to go? Well, we shall see. A lot of shadow on this side here. I heard from my friend Josh Jones that his dad pulled Helper's beard. My goodness, my goodness. Uh-oh. I'm planning on it. Wonderful. Love the conflicting Sava answers. And blow dryer. I'm going to go through here with a nice clean brush with just a little hint of blue. Just a little hint, my friends. We're going to bring down the whites of her eyes just a little bit. And blow dryer. I'm going to go through here and just give her a little bit more blush. I'm going to also do just a slight little bit more. And blow dryer. Now I'm mixing here just a little bit of a dark brown. I'm going to go through here and paint her hair. And blow dryer. I'm going to go through here, just do another round of shadows as well. and blow dryer. I'm going to go through here and just mix in just a little bit of, we're going to borrow some of that Windsor Violet. And also just a little bit of Payne's Gray as well. I'm going to go through here and just create just a little bit of shadow. And I'm noticing that we went just a little dark. I'm going to go through here. Let's remix this a little. And blow dryer. Now I'm also noticing here, Barbie made a doll for her. Wonderful. I'm going to go through, there's a little bit of shadows happening along in here as well. Where the glasses are causing a little shadow to take place in there. And I'm going to go through and do just a little bit of shadowing along in some of the hair as well. And blow dryer. go through. We're going to get the Uni-Ball Signo. This is the white one here. And just put in just a few little highlights here and there. I'm also going to go through and we're going to darken up this little pin here. I'm going to give it maybe a little. Going to mix in just a little bit of color on that as well. Maybe it's a gold metal little pin. Wonderful. The other thing I'm going to do while I'm thinking about it, we're going to emphasize her silhouette. Do you see how we did that? And then just where that circle is, I'm going to use that Uni-Ball Signo white pin. And it's choosing to work quite well today. Always wonderful. When our materials can cooperate with us, always nice. There we have that line in there, makes it a little more distinct. I'm going to give her a little bit of reflection that's happening here. There's a little reflection happening in this as well. And then where are we going to go? There's a little bit here and there. Also a little bit there as well. I'm just doing just a few little highlights where the light is catching the hair. Just a little bit, my friends. And then we're going to give her just that little sparkle in her eyes. Isn't it a wonderful thing? It is quite magical. And just a little bit here and there where we might have just a little bit of a sparkle, my friends. Now there's a little design that's taking place in her glasses here. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I will do a little design in here as well. Just to show that it's there. It does not need to be perfect. Remember, my friends, it does not need to be perfect. And there we are. I think that we're done, my friends. Let's go ahead and sign it, and we will do a tape peel. Wonderful. Well, how did we do? What do you think? Here it is, Katherine Johnson, a wonderfully inspiring individual that beat all of the odds, my friends. Her intelligence is what set her apart. In a world that truly did not have very many women, especially African Americans, in her line of work, a mathematician for NASA. What did we say? Orbital mathematics. My goodness, I cannot even comprehend it. My friends, I'm so very happy that you're able to join in. I have missed you. This has been a little bit of time since we have done an art live streaming, but here we are today. We were able to spend a little time together. I want to remind all of you, I continue to hear individuals talking about all of the negative of social media. My friends, it must be very interesting because for me, I see the exact opposite. I see social media as truly a gift for so very many people. And in these moments, my friends, that we were able to, from all around the world, spend a little time together. What a wonderful gift when we can be inspired and reminded of the good in the world. I want to thank each of you for being here. I want to thank each of you for contributing and commenting and liking and watching videos and subscribing and following and all of the wonderful things that they are called. But it is your participation and support that truly inspires me as well. My friends, I want to wish you all good things. I remind each of you how very much you matter, how very much you belong. I'm so happy that you were able to join in for a bit today and invite you to subscribe and click the little jingle bell so that you never miss an art live streaming in the future. To all that are here, Savannah, Hitomi, Anne, we have Donna and Bethany and Scott, all sorts of wonderful individuals that continue to support each other as well. Be creative, my friends. Let art be a part of your life in whatever way you choose it to be. May it uplift your heart and mind and being. My friends, have a wonderful day. I will see you soon. We will do another art live streaming, inspiring individuals from A to Z. We have just done the letter K. Now, who will be next on the list?